Hey, what's up? It's been a while, huh? Been a while since I've heard from any of you. Been a while since you've heard from me, probably. I'm still kinda confused on why you all just decided to abandon me instead of continuing with me in my other channel. But, yeah. It don't matter. I guess it would have kind of been better if my comments on the other channel wasn't plagued with Siren enthusiasts, because that wouldn't exactly make sense for a bunch of Siren fans on an electronic engineering channel. But yeah. But yeah, over there I make videos about electronics and Minecraft. Sometimes Minecraft. I haven't in a while. I should really get onto that. Music every now and then, maybe. Like I've only put two songs up. They're not my music, they're just modified versions of other songs. Like Storyboard by Mahoney is just I didn't change the song, I just uh replaced its distorted audio files. And I what I like doing with music is taking chiptune and making it sound different. So I replaced all the modified audio files for for the lyrics in that video with the original ones. And I just took Tim Follin's Chronos, not sure how you really pronounce that, and I low pass filtered it a bit so it sounds better. But yeah, that's what I do on my other channel. That's what that's like. Here I don't do anything anymore, but I just logged in and I watched a couple of episodes of TSM, and I looked back at some of my comments in my videos. 3 years? 3 years ago! Are you kidding me? It's been 3 years! Where did time go? Where did all of the time go, man? What happened? Did I did did one of my rooms just turn into a time machine and I didn't realize it and I walked right into it and teleported into the future? What the frick happened? How was that 3 years ago, and why don't I remember any of it in between? I just don't get it. It feels like 2 years just poof vanished into thin air. All I really remember is 2020 and 2023. Most of my memory of 2022 and 1 is gone. It's weird. But yeah, it's been a long time, and I just wanted to say hi. How many of you still exist? How many of you are still subbed? How many of you still remember this channel? It's been a long time, man. It's been quite a long time. And it would be really nice to hear from you guys again. I used to have a lot of friends here, and I've barely heard from any of them at all. But hopefully we will now. I hope that you guys will come back to say hi again, 'cause I miss you. I miss you guys. Being in the Siren community was real fun. The drama made it exciting. You never really knew what was going to happen next. Some people hated it, but when it was over, we realized it was actually quite fun. At least I did. Because, well, back then I was, like 14. Back then I was like 14 or 15. I'm 17 now. It's it's crazy. I don't get it. I just don't understand where all the time went. What happened to all that, man? What? Why? But yeah, I did not expect this channel to blow up like it did. I made this channel for one single friend I had. And that one single friend was my best online friend for quite a long time. I've barely heard from them anymore for quite a long time now. They've changed their channel name. I can't really remember it right now. But hopefully I get to talk to them again. It's been quite a long time. You guys probably remember her as Lin Yukari, but that's changed. It's not that anymore. It hasn't been that for a long time, and they've changed it quite a lot, and I have no idea what it is anymore. You can't really predict what they're gonna change their channel name to, so it's kind of hard to find them when they do change their name. But yeah. So, I've been looking around through some of the older TSM episodes as well, and when I go onto my comments that I've made on those videos, I look in the replies, and there's often, like, me replying to people, but those people I were replying to aren't there. So it looks like a whole whack of you deleted your channels in the time that I've been gone. So that's quite sad, seeing a whole whack of you gone. And that's why I didn't delete this channel. I may have left the Siren community and basically left this channel to rot, but it's still up, and you can still see all the happiness that it came with. But yeah, I did not know that making a channel in this Siren community would get this tiny little roleplay channel to 350 subs. But it did, and it was cool. And then I trusted you guys enough, and I thought you were all gonna go onto my other one, but no, you didn't. I'm not exactly sure why, but yeah, that other one's not still, even after all this time, not doing as well as this channel. Doesn't have nearly as much subscribers. Then again, this is the thing about really small communities. With electronic engineering and Minecraft, those are really big communities. There are huge YouTubers that do that stuff. Electroboom, Styropyro for electronics, Electroboom and Styropyro, and and all the Minecraft YouTubers, man, you cannot count them. The chances of you finding one of my Minecraft videos amongst the Minecraft videos on YouTube is extremely slim. But on the the Sire community is a really tiny community. It's basically a community of people. It's basically just an online village of people. Almost everybody knows each other there. The biggest YouTuber that everybody knows about isn't even at 100k, isn't even halfway to 100k. And he's like the biggest, most popular one in the community. So yeah, this is a really small community. And that's what makes it cool. Because once you know everybody, you know everybody. And it's really easy to know everybody. You can learn everyone pretty quick. And you can make friends with a lot of those people really quick. But yeah, I really miss being in the Siren community, but I have no interest in Sirens anymore. I do watch TSM again though, just for the nostalgia. And because now that I'm older, I'm realizing a lot of the more adulty humor that's in it. It's just like, oh god. Yeah, no, this is not a kids series. It may look like it, but it's not. That is not a kids series. But yeah, I was just thinking about how I haven't made anything on this channel in forever, haven't commented or videoed or anything. My last videos have just been begging for you to sub to my other channel. But no, I want to get back to talking to you guys again. I miss you. I want to see you. One of my friends who I met in the Sire community who really stayed with me for a long time was Negative, used to be known as Suburban Storms. They're still a really good online friend of mine. We talk a lot, we watch each other's videos a lot, and we share ideas. And yeah, but again, I haven't heard from Lin Yukari in freaking forever. Not really sure what happened to that friendship. That just kind of poosh. 1 year, we just stopped talking, and it was all gone. We were talking on quite a lot of other social medias as well. None of you guys really knew. We had we talked a lot out of YouTube. We were a lot bigger friends than people thought we were. And then poof, communication just gone. Poof, into thin air. Just nothing. Never really heard from them again. But yeah, you've probably also noticed that uh my girlfriend Sarah is not on YouTube anymore. Her channel's still up, but she never ever comments or videos or anything. She's not a huge fan of YouTube because she thinks that most people there are quite toxic and or childish. She watches YouTube videos, but she never really comments or makes videos of herself for herself or whatever, or reveals her information. The most she's revealed is her name. Excuse me. And yeah, it's been quite a long time. And I guess I could show you a couple little things of my interest in what I make my videos about on my other channel, just to give you a little preview of what it's like. Frick, I can't edit this video, I just realized. Oh well. You're just gonna have to wait for me to come back. This is a Tesla coil. This is an electronic device that transmits electricity wirelessly. This was invented by Nikola Tesla in over 100 years ago, 130 years ago, maybe. Yeah, these are quite old. This one, I'm not sure when this was made, but it was definitely homemade. It was made by somebody. This is real dangerous. There are a lot of exposed mains in here. Well, when this is uncovered, at least. So, check this out. And if I move that out of the way, what? If I stick this up, turn off this light. What? It deactivates the camera when the light is too low because it thinks the camera's shut. Alright, so you see that little purple light that's coming off there? That's called a corona discharge. That's when there's so much electricity that it's ripping the air atoms apart. Yeah, these guys are pretty insane. If I touch that, it will hurt. I won't die, but it'll hurt. And this is my Sparton 5048. This is a radio from 1942. Come on, come on. 1946. This is very old. 77 years. And yeah, it does not work, but planning on fixing it. It's supposed to have little knobs on there. They're not anymore. You can still turn these, but ah, but yeah, they don't really hold this in anymore. Speaking of not holding it in anymore, da, 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 you can check out the insides of it. It's just like this. Look at that. That is electronics from 77 years ago. These cylinder things are called vacuum tubes. These are transistors from long time ago. These are the things that controlled electronics back then. And then the transistor was invented, and it was basically a really low power vacuum tube that could be shrunk crazy tiny. And now we've jammed billions of these into a little rectangle and put them in a computer, and we called it a CPU. These are capacitors. These hold an electric charge like a little battery, but really, really, really high power for a very short time. They're a rechargeable battery that can charge instantly and discharge really quickly, but with crazy amounts of power. Capacitors can kill you if they're the right, if they've got the right, you know, hmm, amounts of power. I forgot the word. But yeah, what happens when I plug this in? I'm not gonna plug it in and show you. I'm not. That's a fire and shock hazard, and I'm risking breaking other components that are still good, such as the tubes. Those tubes are really hard to find and probably really expensive, so I don't want to break those. But yeah, the capacitors in there are all dead. They are deadified. So this has zero mains filtering at all. So when you plug this in, and transistors, when you hook up a transistor thing, you turn on your transistor radio or your computer, poof, it's on. This, you turn it on, you have to wait like 20 seconds for the vacuum tubes to heat up, and it starts to work. But this doesn't work. And you turn it on, it'll take a long time, then it'll doesn't do anything else. It just makes this ear-killing, crazy loud buzz because it has zero filtering at all to get rid of the buzz. But yeah, that's my interests now. That's what I make videos about on my other channel. Old vintage electronics and electronic engineering and some Minecraft. And yeah, so it was good talking to you guys again. You'll see me making scripts on TSM again, probably. I've still got quite a few scripts written on my tablet that I haven't deleted, that I haven't released yet, that have been sitting there on my tablet for years, unedited. I'll go back to those, I'll make them better, and I'll probably get 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 to releasing them again. The two Tornado Siren Madness episodes I've scripted were The Tempest Cola Poisoning and Alerter's Concussion. Those two are the only two that I've actually released and gotten animated by him. But yeah, it was nice talking to you guys, and it was nice showing you my interests now. See ya.